Today I'm drinking White Claw mango flavored. I like it. What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a kind of like a story I wanted to tell you guys. It's a video idea I've had for quite a while, but I've had no idea on how I wanted to go about executing it. So I figured I'd just screw it, let's just make it into a video and let's just talk about it. So have you guys ever had a video game experience ruined for you? So what do I mean by that? Well, I have two examples of when this has happened to me, and I just kind of wanted to talk about what exactly happened and what I mean. So maybe you guys can understand and let me know if you've had any of these. It's not like spoiler related, it's just essentially playing with somebody you know who already knows the game. In, I think it was like 2012, Terraria was a very big game, and I really like Minecraft. I've liked Minecraft since like 2010 or 11, but I really liked Minecraft, and I've always heard that Terraria was a really good game, and I wanted to give it a try. So I got it on Steam, and I went to play with my friend Connor, who already knew the game really well. He said he was going to just go through the game, we'll start a new world together, and we'll play the game together so I can learn it. And honestly, that first day of playing Terraria was so much fun. Like, it was such a good, like, it was fun. I was having a blast, like, learning the crafting mechanics and the mining and everything about it. It was a good time. I really enjoyed it. And then we stopped playing for the day. And then the next day came. I came home from school. I was excited to play again. And I get on the same exact world and whatnot with Connor, but he logs in and he already had like really, really good stuff on his character, because apparently in that game, it's character saves. It's not like world saves. He already had like he buffed up his character a lot. And then I came back home and I started to play the game with him. And then it was like, oh, let's keep doing this and this and this. And he was easily like one-shotting all the enemies, and we were going mining deep into the earth to fight bosses and stuff or whatnot. It's been so long since I played, so I don't really remember. I don't know too much about this game. But he was just easily just annihilating everything, and honestly, it just kind of zapped the fun out of the game for me. And I was like, I don't really want to play this anymore because you went so far ahead of me. And so I stopped playing it. And honestly, to this day, I've never played Terraria since. And it sucks because I've always heard very good things about Terraria. Very good things. But I've just never been able to give it another shot. The game experience was ruined because Connor essentially went so far ahead and he already knew all the game mechanics and stuff. So instead of me just going step by step with him and learning it, he essentially just did everything on his own and just was pretty much just protecting me, I guess, as I go through it, like just coasting through, which really wasn't the kind of game experience I wanted from it. I wanted the survival experience, like learning how to do it, like in Minecraft, learning about diamonds and the nether, and you know, the progression. Like, that is progression in video games is one of my personal favorite things. My favorite game mode of all time, Call of Duty Zombies. The main thing that I love about it is the sense of progression. Starting from the bottom and then working your way up to being like a super powerful soldier who could slay hordes of undead. And yeah, so that progression in Terraria really was just lost because Connor went through ahead and just did it all on his own without me. Nothing against Connor, of course. I still love Connor. I talk to him like all the time. We're still really good friends. But yeah, so that was the story of Terraria being ruined for me. And the next game this is the most recent time too. Phasmophobia. Me and Josh, we specifically went out of our way during the month of October because I was planning on doing the Hollow stream. We specifically went out of our way to not know anything about Phasmophobia. We didn't want to know anything about it. We wanted to go in blind on Halloween during the Hollow stream to get the most immersed and the most scared possible. Now, we ended up playing with my friend Chancellor, who, just like Connor, I still love Chancellor. He's awesome. I still talk to him. He's a great guy. Me and Josh literally knew nothing about the game. The very first hunt we did, I don't do anything at all during the finding this ghost. But you could hear Chance just immediately just go, is there anybody in here? Is there anybody here? Where are you? Anybody here? Just kind of like monotone. And he's like, oh, it's in this room. All right, we got everything. He puts everything in the room. He's like, all right, it's this, this, and this. And it's like, let's get out of here. And so I go back to the van and I'm just like, what? I don't understand a thing about what just happened. With Phasmophobia, what I think the main thing that happened there was that instead of being immersed in being able to feel scared or being able to feel any sort of emotion, the game was immediately just broken down into mechanics. So instead of there being a sense of like curiosity and learning and wanting to progress in the game, instead what happened was, all right, I know exactly what I'm doing. Boom, boom, boom. We know what it is. Let's get out of here. And it just kind of broke all the immersion, and it just turned the game into mechanics for me. And a counterpoint to this example as well is during the same Hollow stream, we played a game called Pacify. Me, Josh, and Aaron played Pacify, and none of us knew anything about that game, and we went into it not knowing a single mechanic, and it was genuinely scary. It was terrifying. It was fun. It wasn't just mechanics. And I'm sure if we had somebody else who was in there right away, like, oh, you just go in, you collect the dolls, you bring them to the furnace, you burn them, blah. Like when you explain it like that and you go into a game like that, you know what you're supposed to do, and it takes that layer of immersion off in the sense of progression, as I was saying. I've played Phasmophobia since. It is fun, but it's not there. I don't think I've ever been actually scared by it. Like, and that is what it is, you know? And Terraria is another game where it's like, I have not played that since I played it with Connor back in the day, but I might play it again soon and I'll give it a shot. I just really wanted to tell these stories today. It's a video idea I've had for quite a while, but I had no idea how to go about actually making the video, if I wanted to make it highly edited or if I just wanted to sit and talk like casually like this. But yeah, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like the video, comment on the video, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Love you all. Peace out, guys. See ya. Tell me, give it up,